A very good evening to you all. The day has come and we are at the last lap of tests and discussions. And today we are presenting super 20 questions, the most probable ones before you go for your examination. Are you ready? We will start with the first question. Okay, and I had already told you that how to read the question, particularly in mathematics. It's not necessary to read the entire one. You just spot out whatever is necessary. Okay, then we start. The first question comes here. For x is a real number, f0, this one. And we are given this f of n plus 1, f of n plus 1 is equal to f0 of this. See, this is f0. So I call it as f, means f of x. And what's your f of x? 1 by 1 minus x. And we have next means we put n is equal to what there then? 0. So we get f1. f1 means, what is f1? That is f of fx. Oh, fine. f of fx is what? 1 by 1 minus f of x. Okay. So this is equal to 1 by 1 minus 1 by 1 minus x. That this we simplify, you get 1 minus x minus 1 whole divided by 1 minus x. So it will become 1 minus x by minus x. 1 minus x by minus x. All right. That we simplify, we are getting what there then? Yeah, this is equal to x minus 1 by x, 1 minus 1 by x. Fine. On to the next, that is f2. f2 means f of fx. All right. So it will become 1 minus 1 by f of x. All right. This is equal to 1 minus 1 by, this f of x is what there? 1 minus 1 by x. All right. This is 1 minus this one, we are simplifying. So it is f of 1 by x, this part, that is 1 divided by, your fx is equal to 1 by 1 minus x. Fine. So this is coming out to be this part. 1 by, this is f of x, which we simplify, 1 minus x, and finally we are getting what there then? This is equal to x. The moment you get this part, so this is f2. f2 means this is really f of another one. f of x. Okay. And this we substitute in our 1 by 1 minus x. Yours is 1 by 1 minus x. So it will become 1 by 1 minus of 1 by 1 minus x. 1 minus 1 by x. 1 minus 1 by x. So this comes out to be x. Okay. The moment you get what x over there, the cycle has completed. Now we repeat the cycle again there. So this is our f2. So what will be our f3? f3 will go to here. What is this one? f4. And what is this now? f5. f5 is what there? f of x. f5 of x is equal to x only. Right. Now this is f2, f5. Next will become what there? So you get a sequence here. You get a sequence like, you get a sequence that is 2, 5, 8, etc. So that is equal to what there? 3n minus 1. And what's your question? Your question is f103, f100 of 3 plus what there then? f1 of 2 by 3 plus what there then? f2 of 3 by 2. What is this 100? You know, this is 33, that is into 3 minus 1. That will be your x. f of 3 minus 1 of x is equal to your x. That is 98. This is f98 is x. f99 is first one. f100. So f100 is what there? This is 1 minus 1. That means this function is 1 by 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1 by x. Okay. And your f1, we have already written, f1 is here. f1 is what there? X. That means 1 minus. Actually, that is 1 minus plus. This is, next will become 1 minus. We have this, that is equal to 1 minus plus 1 minus. Next will get 3 by 2 plus f3. This is f2 will become again your x. That will become what there then? Your 3 by 2. And final 1 2 minus 1 by 3, that's equal to 5 by 3, that's your answer. So we'll go back to the question there. That is 5 by 3, that's your answer. We will move on to the next question. We'll move on to the next question then. That is, this is the question. If 1 omega, omega square are the cube roots of unity, determinant of this. The moment you read this question, look, this is a determinant question. 1 omega raised to n, omega raised to 2n. 1 omega raised to n, omega raised to 2n. 1 omega raised to n, omega raised to 2n. What do? We say that to R1, R1 plus R2 plus R3. What do we get there then? 1 plus omega raised to n plus omega raised to 2n into, you get a determinant 1, 1, 1, your R2 as it is, your R3 as it is. So what is this 1 plus omega raised to n plus omega raised to 2n? That is cube roots of unity. 1 plus omega raised to n plus omega raised to 2n is 0 if n is not at all a multiple of m. And this will be 3 if n is a multiple of 3. So it has got two values. This will be sometimes 0, sometimes 3. Don't worry about it. This is 3 only because n is a multiple of 3. Now what will happen when n is a multiple of 3? This determinant will become 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All the 3 rows are identical. Hence the value is always 0. So the answer is 0. Your answer, the first one. Very quickly. Okay, we will move on to the next question then. Look, when a dice is tossed, odd number is obtained. So remember, when we are given, it is found, then you must have to apply conditional probability. You have to apply conditional probability and Bayes theorem. But look, the numbers on the die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we write. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the number obtained is odd. It means 2 is ruled out, 4 is ruled out, and 6 is ruled out. What do you want? Probability that the number is 3. Here is 3. So the required probability 3, given that odd number is there, it is, 1 out of 1, 2, 3. Answer is 1 by 3. So quickly your answer. That is 2. Ready? We will move on to the next. That is question number 5. Look, this is 4-letter words. 4-letter word. First thing we want to find. From the letters of the word Mediterranean. Mediterranean means, here is an E, here is an E, here is an E. Therefore, E, E, E. Then, R, R, 2 R's there. R and R. Okay. Then this part is also A. Okay. Then how many? N. Okay. N. Now there are, what else there then? There is an M, there is a D, there is an I, there is a T. So 3, 5, 7, 9, 14. 13. 13 letters are there. Now what do we want? Then we said, are formed using the letters of the word fine such that, agreed, the letters R and E. R and E. So the first letter is R, fourth letter is E. Wonderful. First letter is R. I take R. So I have removed this R from the group. And 4-letter words, the last is E. So I removed E also from it. And this is the 4-letter word. Now then the cases come. What are the cases? These 2 letters can be both same or both different. So only 2 cases arise. The cases are this. Number 1, all 2 are alike. All 2 letters are alike. Or this is all 2 are different. All 2 are different. Okay? These 2. Now see, how many blocks are there which will give you 2 alike? You have 2, 3. So just we say, let me erase the board. Well, so 3 alike. I want only 2 alike. So the selection will be equal to 3C1. There are 3 blocks which will give you 2 alike, and we need 1 block. So that will become 3C1. And the arrangement, selection and the arrangement is 2 factorial by 2 factorial. That means, for example, this can be sometimes AA, sometimes it can be NN, sometimes it can be what there, EE. Well, so this is 3C1, that is 3 only, into 1. Now the second case is this, second one. This is selection and arrangement, that's the number of words. Number 2, that means all the 2 are different. All the 2 are different. How many different letters are? In fact, you have got what there? 13 letters, and you have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different letters. Even though there are 2 A's or 2 N's, there are only 8 different letters. And how many you need? You need 2. 8C2 into, arrange the 2 different one. 8C2 into 2 factorial. That means 8 into 7, that's equal to 56. Your 4-letter word may have 2 letters in between them alike or 2 letters in between them different. Therefore, or is there, plus is the answer. So it is 3 plus 56, and that's equal to 59. And your answer, 4th one, 59. Right? Okay. We will move on to the next question then. See, the question is this: coefficient of x raised to 2023 in 1 plus x square plus x cube plus x raised to 4, the whole raised to 1001, into 1 minus x to the power 1002. The moment you read this 1 plus x square plus this one, you know the factors means this is sum of 5 terms of a GP. So the entire expression will be equal to 1 minus, that means your entire expression, 1 minus x raised to 5 divided by 1 minus x. Which formula I have applied? Sum to 5 terms of a GP, a into 1 minus r raised to n divided by 1 minus r. Okay, the whole raised to what is this? 1001 into 1 minus x to the power 1002. Look at this. This is raised to 1001, this is raised to 1002. This is cancelled, that the entire part will be cancelled, and you get 1 minus x to the power 1 into 1 minus x raised to 5 to the power 1001. And you got the answer. Those who have attended our previous discussion, you can easily say that your answer is this. What is this now? This is equal to 1 minus x into, what do you get? You get all powers of 5, or these are all 1 plus or minus x to the power 5n. 5n in the sense means 5k, multiples of 5, the powers will be. Now when you open the bracket, you get this entire bracket will be 1 plus some of the terms will be x raised to what they are 5k, and some of the terms will be x raised to 5k plus 1. Here is the wonder. What? You want the coefficient of x to the power 2023. Now 2023 is neither a multiple of 5 nor a, of the form 5k plus 1. Therefore, there is no term whose power is 2023. Therefore, coefficient of x to the power 2023 is equal to 0. There is no such term at all. So your answer is this. Right? We will move on to the next question. Well, this is 2 into, if integral 2 into integral 0 to 1 tan inverse x dx is equal to, this part is given. Fine. That part is given. Once again, I repeat, 2 into integral 0 to 1 tan inverse x dx is equal to integral 0 to 1 cot inverse of this. Okay, fine. Then integral 0 to 1. Now, I'll just show you how to solve this within no time. Look, this is your question. Integral 0 to 1 tan inverse 1 minus x plus x square is your question. So the moment I write, I take this is equal to pi by 2 minus cot inverse. You all know. So pi 0 to pi by 2 is integral 0 to 1 pi by 2 will become pi by 2 minus integral 0 to 1 cot inverse. This cot inverse is given in the question as this part. That is, this will become 2 times what there then tan inverse of x dx. You know integral 0 to 1 tan inverse x. It is, this will become pi by 2 minus of 2 times pi by 4 minus logarithm of half log 2. This is the answer of 0 to integral 0 to 1 tan inverse x dx. You must remember, you must have to keep it as a formula. Integral 0 to 1 tan inverse x dx. This is opening the bracket, pi by 2 cancel, and you got the answer log 2. Where is your log 2? That's your answer. Now I'll solve. Right? That's the way. See, first of all, what do you want? Your question here is I is equal to integral 0 to 1 tan inverse of 1 minus x plus x square. That's the question, dx. This we write integral 0 to 1 pi by 2 minus tan inverse of pi by 2 minus cot inverse of pi by 2 minus cot inverse of 1 minus x plus x square. Okay. Now open the bracket. This is a constant. Definite integral is constant into upper limit minus lower limit. That's equal to pi by 2 into 1 minus 0 minus integral 0 to 1 cot inverse of the entire expression. I don't write that expression. And read the question. Integral 0 to 1 cot inverse 1 minus x plus x square is 2 times this. Okay, that will become pi by 2 minus 2 times integral 0 to 1 tan inverse x dx. You know how to integrate integral 0 to 1 tan inverse x. Tan inverse x into 1. You have to write tan inverse x into 1. So this is pi by 2 minus 2 into the answer I told you already, pi by 4 minus half log 2. You should remember this. Similarly this. Hence the answer is log 2, log natural 2. We will move on to the next question then. Okay. Because we are in the last lab, so we will be a little bit speedier. Okay. If a variable line is drawn through the intersection of x by 2 plus y by 3 equal to 1 and x by 3 plus y by 2 is equal to 1. Okay. We have this x. Okay. And the other one, this is your y-axis. Now, there is another line which is x by a plus like. There is one more line like this. This is. Then we take another line, this point. So this is, I say, x by 2 plus y by 3 is equal to 1. This is the other way around, x by 3 plus y by 2 equal to 1. Do you know the point of intersection? It's always AB by A plus B, comma, AB by A plus B. Remember this. AB means 6 divided by 2 plus 3, comma, 6 divided by 5. That's the point of intersection of these two. Please note. Variable line is drawn through the intersection of the two lines, meets the coordinate axis in. Now, there is a third line like, it comes like this, it passes through. This is the variable line. Let that line be first, I say, x by p plus y by q is equal to 1. This new line, this pink color line, that is x by p plus y by q is equal to 1. It passes through the point 6 by 5. What do you get there then? So you get 6 by 5 by p plus 6 by 5 by q equal to 1. Simplify. 1 by p plus 1 by q is equal to 5 by 6. Fine. I got a relationship connecting p and q. And what do you want? This point will be p comma 0 because the line is x by p plus y by q is equal to 1. So it will be p comma 0. This point will become what there then? 0 comma q. So what will be the midpoint? We want locus of midpoint. Locus of midpoint. What's the midpoint? So midpoint means p by 2 comma q by 2 Whenever you want what their equation or locus of a point, take it as x comma y, isn't it? So your p will be equal to 2x, q will be equal to 2y, and you substitute this p and q over here. You substitute your p and q over here, you get the locus. Look, this is 1 divided by 2x plus 1 divided by 2y is equal to 5 by 6. Take LCM, cross multiply, you get what there then. Let me take this. This 2 cancel, there is 3. And this will become 3 into x plus y equal to 5xy. 3 into x plus y is equal to 5xy. The first one is your answer. Now 1 second. The answer in no time. First thing you have to note is x by a plus y by b equal to 1. First line. Second line is x by b, a and b are interchanged. X by b plus y by a equal to 1. And there is another line or many lines which are passing through the point of intersection of these two. And we want the locus of the midpoint of the segment intercepted. Answer, remember this point. When this is asked, I will write the answer in this way. 2 into 2 plus 3 xy equal to 2 into 3 x plus y. 2 into 2 plus 3 xy equal to 2 into 3 x plus y. 2 cancel, look at your answer. 5xy is equal to 3 into x plus y. Look at your answer here. That's the way. So remember this question. We'll move on to the next question then. That is another very important question you must have to keep in mind. This is a connection sine inverse of xi. What is a sigma? I read the question. If sigma I is equal to 1 to 10, sine inverse xi is equal to 5 pi, then sigma I is equal to 1 to 10, xi by 10 is equal to. If we can complete it before 1 hour, I'll come back to all the questions and I'll read it out. Well, so what is sine inverse x? Sine inverse x means that will always lie between minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2. So what is the maximum value of sine inverse x? Pi by 2. What's the minimum value of sine inverse x? That is minus pi by 2. Well, what are we given? We are given sine inverse, meaning of this sigma. Sine inverse x1 plus sine inverse x2. How many such terms are there? 10 terms. 10 terms. Is equal to 5 pi. How do I write? 5 into, that is 5 pi, how do you write? You write 10 into pi by 2. Oh, 10 in the maximum value of sine inverse x. 10 into pi by 2 is called. Oh, 10 sine inverses are added and you get 10 times pi by 2. What does it mean? It will go to the maximum. Each term will go to the maximum. That means your sine inverse of xi will be equal to pi by 2. It cannot exceed that. Each time. So maximum of this plus maximum of this plus maximum of this, that is equal to what there? 5 pi. 10 times 5. So sine inverse xi. What will be your xi? Xi will be sine pi by 2. What is sine pi by 2? 1. Look at the question. What is asked there? Your question is sigma I is equal to 1 to 10 xi. Xi is 1. Whole divided by 10. Now this is the question and this is added how many times? 1 is added how many times? 10 times. What is the value of 1 is added 10 times? It is 10. Divided by 10. What's the value? 1. You got the answer within no time. Where is your answer? That is 3. This is, you have to remember, similarly, similar questions can be asked for cos inverse. So if I do ask you, I is equal to 1 to 10 cos inverse x, then I'll give you 10 pi. Similarly, minus 10 pi. So keep this in mind. We'll move on to the next question. All right. If a tangent at a point on the ellipse, oh good, a tangent at the point of the ellipse. Ellipse we know, that is, this is the ellipse. Fine. Meets the coordinate axis in, all right, meet the coordinate axis in, well, coordinate axis, fine, right? There is a tangent I'll draw. This is the tangent, so there are many tangents there, Okay, fine. So many tangents are there. So that is why. Meets the coordinate axis at A and B. This is the point A. This is the point A. This is the point B. All right. And O is the origin. Then the minimum area of triangle OAB. That means you want to find out the minimum area. That is, this is the minimum area, right? Okay. Minimum area. So the minimum area of triangle OAB, that is, this is the area. Well, now see the secret. If you ask me, see, one thing is that ellipse is there, tangent is cutting both the x and the y axis, and we want the minimum area. If you ask me, remember this top secret, the minimum area will be square root of, look at this, 27 into 3. That is root over 81. That's equal to 9. Check, do I have an R? Answer is this. Answer is this. Now, how do we solve it? Remember this question and how do we solve? Okay. If the tangent at a point on the ellipse, so and so, meets the coordinate axis at A and B, the minimum area. The thing is this, first, you say any point on the ellipse will be A cos theta, comma, B sin theta. What is you here? A root 27 means 3 root 3 cos theta, comma, root 3 sin theta. Then tangent will be what there? X into cos theta divided by 3 root 3 plus y into root 3 sin theta divided by root 3 equal to 1. Now you can easily find out A. A is obtained by putting what there then? So this will become 3 root 3 divided by cos theta, comma 0. And this is 0, comma, root 3 by sin theta. Now this is a right angled triangle which I have shown you. Therefore, area of triangle OAB is equal to half into OA into OB. That is equal to half into, what's your OA? That is 3 root 3 divided by cos theta into root 3 divided by sin theta. Correct. So it is what? 9 divided by 2 sin theta cos theta. That is 9 divided by sin 2 theta. And you want minimum of this expression. What is the minimum? 9 by sin 2 theta will be minimum when your sin 2 theta is maximum. What is the maximum value of sin 2 theta? 1. Therefore, your area is minimum when sin 2 theta is 1. That means 9 divided by 1, 9, which I told you very easily. What is that minimum area I told you? Root over A square into B square, means AB. Well, we'll move on to the next question. Question number 10. If fx is differentiable function in the interval 0 to infinity, f of 1 is this is limit, that is limit t tends to x, t square into f of x minus x square into f of t divided by t minus x equal to 1 given, and you are given f of 1 is equal to 1, that is here in the question, and the question is f of 3 by 2 is equal to what? That means you have to find out f of x here. Now, when a limit question is there and t tends to x, what is the variable? The variable will be t, so anything other than t will be the answer. So x is a constant here. So this is 0 by 0, apply L'Hospital's rule. You all know, apply it. That is limit t tends to x. What do we get? Derivative. That is 2t into f of x minus x square into f dash of t divided by derivative with respect to t. Differentiation with respect to t because the variable of the limit is t. Okay, that is equal to 1 equal to 1. Well, fine, you substitute t is equal to x. 2x into, what is this fx? Y. Minus x square into, what is this? dy by dx equal to 1. So, let us divide. This is a differential equation now. So, let us divide by x square. So, dy by dx minus x square. We divide throughout by minus x square. Okay. Then minus 2 by x into y equal to minus 1 by x square. Yeah, we have landed at a linear differential equation. Dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So what's our p? Then we take integrating factor. You know the method, how to solve. So this integrating factor will be e to the power integral minus 2 by x dx. That is equal to what there? E to the power minus 2 log x. You know this is 1 by x square. You know how to change it. Then multiplying. So your answer y into integrating factor 1 by x square is equal to integral of the right hand side of this. That is equal to what there? This will be minus 1 by x square. So minus 1 by x square into 1 by x square minus x raised to minus 4 dx. Well, and you got y by x square is equal to, what is the integral of x raised to minus 4? X raised to minus 3 by minus 3, isn't it? That will become what there? 1 by 3x cube plus what there then? C. That's the general solution of this. Again, now general solution we got. We will move to this. That is, this implies y is equal to, that is multiplied by x square. 1 divided by 3x plus cx square. That's a general equation. Now what do we have to do? We have to apply the condition. Look at this. F1 is equal to 1. F1 is equal to 1, and you please solve. You can definitely, F1 means y is equal to 1. 1 is equal to 1 by 3 plus c. Therefore, your c will be equal to 2 by 3. C is 2 by 3. You got your f of x. You got your f of x. That is, f of x is equal to 1 by 3x plus what there then? 2 by 3 into x square. And you can find out your question is f of 3 by 2. So f of 3 by 2 you can. So 1 divided by 3 into 3 by 2 plus 2 by 3 into 3 by 2 the whole square. You please calculate. You get the answer. That is 1 by 3x plus cx square we have. So hence we get that is equal to 31 by 81. So you simplify this. That is. Okay, your fx is equal to 1 by 3x plus 2 by 3 what there then? X square. And this is to be simplified and you get the answer. This is your answer. 31 divided by 18. 31 divided by 18. Okay. We will move on to the next question then. Look, this is mathematical reasoning or logic. Mathematical reasoning or logic. Consider the following two statements. Fine. If 5 is an odd number, then 5 is divisible by 2. Question Q. If 7 is a prime number, then 7 is an odd number. Fine. That's a conditional clause there then. That is if then. V1 is the truth value of the contrapositive of P. V2 is that of the Q. Contrapositive. What do you mean? So P implies Q. Contrapositive is negation Q implies negation P. Contrapositive. Now the truth value of P implies Q is same as the truth value of contrapositive. Then you need not find out contrapositive. That's the beauty of the question. So what is this? 5 is an odd number. Truth implies 5 is divisible by 2. False. You know truth implies false is what there? False. So first false. Where is false? So this is wrong. This is wrong. This can be correct. This can also be. Now on to Q. 7 is a prime number. Q I say 7 is a prime number. That is true. Implies. What there? 7 is a non number. That is also true. So that is equal to true. Therefore, false and truth is your answer. Your answer is false, truth. It is no need of finding out the contrapositive. So the truth value of if then is same as the truth value of the contrapositive. Right. So this is truth implies false. That is false. Truth implies truth. That is truth. Now false comma truth will be this. Fine. On to the next question. Well, this is another very probable question. Keep this in mind. This is P is a set of all theta where sin theta minus cos theta equal to root 2 cos theta. And Q set of all theta where sin theta plus cos theta equal to root 2 sin theta. This is trigonometry, set so many things here. Okay, how do you solve? Now we are given sin theta minus cos theta equal to root 2 cos theta. That's your P. Let me take this P as a set. And here, let me write your Q. Q is equal to sin theta plus cos theta is equal to root 2 sin theta. This is Q. Well, wait. I simplify this. What I do? I take this cos theta to the right side. Therefore, you have sin theta is equal to cos theta that side. So, it will become root 2 plus 1 into cos theta. What next? Am I going to find out tan theta? No, never ever. This is root 2 plus 1. I multiply by root 2 minus 1. Multiplying by the conjugate. So it is root 2 minus 1. Root 2 minus 1. Root 2 minus 1 into sin theta equal to a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square you have, a square. So that is 1 cos theta. Now you open the bracket. Root 2 sin theta minus sin theta equal to cos theta. Transfer this sin theta to the other side. Root 2 sin theta equal to sin theta plus cos theta. Look at the miracle what happened here. Look here. That's nothing but your Q. Sin theta plus cos theta. I have not solved the P. I have not solved the Q. But I could identify that this P is equal to Q. Do you have an option P is equal to Q? Wonderful. That is it. So the fourth one is your answer. P is equal to Q. So P is not a subset. P is equal to Q. On to the next. That is the distance of the point 1 minus 2, 4 from the plane passing through the point. Fine. Our new plane is there passing through the point 1, 2, 2 and perpendicular to two given planes. Fine. So actually there is a plane. It's like a plane here. Here is the point. What's the point here? 1 minus 2, 4. We want to find out the perpendicular distance. Okay. What's the formula? Ax1 plus by1 plus c z1 plus d divided by root of a square plus b square plus c square in modulus. So that you should know the equation of this plane, that is v1. And this plane is passing through a point given. What's the point? 1, 2, 2. Therefore, definitely this equation is a into x minus 1 plus b into y minus 2 plus c into z minus 2 equal to 0. That is the equation of the plane. If I can get this a, b, c, the problem is solved. Okay. Now, what is this? There is a normal to this plane. This normal I call it as n. Our plane is perpendicular to two given planes. So, your n will be perpendicular to normal of this plane n1 and normal of the second plane n2. Now, what's the vector which is perpendicular to two given vectors? Their cross product. So, your n is equal to n1 cross n2. You can apply the shortcut method for finding out the cross product, or you apply this determined ijk, and n1 means coefficients 1, minus 1, 2. This is 2, minus 2, 1. Calculate. And you will be getting this is equal to 3i. I into this is, okay, 3i plus 3j plus 0, okay. And these are the direction ratios. You can take them as 1, 1. And your result will become, this will become what there? So the plane, equation of the plane will become x minus 1 plus y minus 2 equal to 0, or simply x plus y minus 3 equal to 0. That's a plane. X plus y minus 3 equal to 0. Now you know the perpendicular distance formula. Formula I have told you just now. So the formula will be, what's that? Perpendicular distance is modulus of, substitute the point in the plane, that is 1 minus 2 minus 3 divided by, there is no z at all, divided by root of 1 square plus 1 square, that this will become what there, this is minus 5 plus 1, that is 4, 4 divided by root 2, that's equal to 2 root 2, you are through with your answer. Where is 2 root 2? 2 root 2 is the first option you have. So many things we have calculated the equation of the plane and then we applied. We will move on to the next question then. Okay, this is 50. Let z equal to 1 plus a iota be a complex number such that z cube is a real number. That's the point. Z cube is a real number, and what is 1 plus z square up to z raised to 11. 1 plus z square, etc. up to z raised to 11 is the question. We know this is a GP. This will become z raised to 12 minus 1 by a into r raised by z minus 1 you can take. Now this is very important. Z cube is real. What is Z cube here? Z cube is 1 plus a iota, the whole cube is real. What is 1 plus a iota? 1 plus 3 a iota minus 3 s square, isn't it? 3 into 1 into this minus 3 s square plus 3, this is that. Then plus a iota, the whole cube. It will become what there? A into iota cube equal to 0. This is minus iota. Equal to what? Real. Real means what? The imaginary part must be 0. That means 3a minus a cube. A cube iota cube. A cube iota cube equal to 0. That means a into 3 minus a square equal to 0. Now read the question. A greater than 0. Therefore this a cannot be 0. That is a equal to 0 is ruled out. Your a square is equal to 3. And remember a greater than 0. So your a square is 3 or your a is root 3, not minus root 3. Now what else you want? You calculate. Your z is equal to, what's your z? Your z is equal to 1 plus a iota. 1 plus a iota. Therefore your z will become 1 plus root 3 iota. And remember, this z raised to 12, this was our question. I'll change the color. So this is z cube the whole raised to 4 minus 1 by z minus 1, isn't it? What is z cube we got? Z cube is a real number. So z square is equal to this value. You can calculate the value of this is your z square. Your z cube is a real number. A is equal to root 3. So what will be the value of your real number here? 1 minus 3a square. Your z will be equal to, z cube will be 1, you have already solved it. 1 minus 3a square means 3. That will become minus 8. Why don't you substitute there? So your question will be equal to minus 8 the whole raised to 4 minus 1 divided by, what's your z minus 1? Look at this. That's equal to root 3 iota. What is 1 by iota? That is minus iota into, this will become what there? 2 raised to 12. Okay, 2 raised to 12. That you calculate 2 raised to 12 minus 1. 2 cube the whole raised to 4 minus 1 whole divided by root 3. Okay, you can multiply by a root 3, divide by a root 3 and you get the answer minus 1365 root 3 iota. Minus iota into 1365 root 3. This is 2 to the power 12 means what there? 4096 minus 1 4095 divided by 3. That is simplified. So that is your answer. We'll move on to the next question. Well, this, if the function fx is equal to minus x when x is less than 1, a plus cos inverse x plus b 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2 is differentiable at x is equal to 1. How do we do this question so quickly? So we can do this question but just by drawing a number line. Fine. And what's the point? Say the critical point. I say it is 1 and here it is 2. Okay. Less than 1, it is minus x, your function. And between 1 and 2, a plus cos inverse of x plus b. Differentiable means it is continuous as well as differentiable. What is continuity? Left limit is equal to right limit. So continuity you have minus 1 is equal to a plus cos inverse of 1 plus b. Point number 1. Now what is differentiability? We differentiate it. This is minus 1 and this will become minus 1 by root of 1 minus x plus b the whole square into 1. So differentiability you can easily check it by this. So left derivative that is minus 1 equal to, what is this? We substitute over here minus 1 divided by root of minus 1 divided by, this is minus 1 I have already read, minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus, what is that? 1 plus b the whole square. You see minus minus cancel. You get 1 minus 1 plus b the whole square equal to the 1. Equal to 1. Isn't it? Equal to 1. Minus minus cancel, we cross multiplied, then we squared. All right. Therefore, your B is equal to minus 1. We got B is equal to minus 1. I got B is equal to minus 1. You can substitute over here. So, minus 1 is equal to A plus what there? Cos inverse of 1 plus B means 0. That is minus 1 plus equal to A plus pi by 2. So, your A is equal to minus pi by 2 minus 1. Wonderful. What do you want? Your question is then what is A by B? A by B means what there? A divided by B. What is A by B? Minus of pi by 2. Minus of pi by 2 plus 1 divided by minus 1. That is 1 plus pi by 2. You simplify. 2 plus pi divided by 2. That's your answer 3. 2 plus pi divided by. So we'll move on to the next question. This is limit. So just read this limit. Limit x tends to infinity. 1 plus a by x minus 4 by x square, the whole raised to 2x equal to e raised to 3. If this question is asked to me, what I do? I just mark this exponent. Then I see this fellow. I don't mind this. Your answer, e raised to a, the whole raised to 2 is equal to e raised to 3. That means your 2a is equal to 3. That's the answer. Your answer, this is integer type 3. Now, how do I get it? You know, applying the formula, that is this part is tending toward their 1 and this part is tending toward their then infinity. Therefore, this limit will be equal to e to the power limit x tends to infinity. This fx minus 1 means 1 plus a by x minus 4 by x square minus 1 into the exponent, that is 2x. That's all. This 1 and 1 cancel. This is given as e cube. Okay, e cube. 1 and 1 cancel. This is the formula which we have taught you. 1 and 1 this, and we multiply by 2 this one. That is, this means limit x tends to, this is limit e raised to, this is e raised to limit x tends to infinity, opening the bracket 2a minus 8 by x. Okay. Equal to e cube. Now x tends to infinity, this 8 by x is 0. So 2a e raised to 2a equal to e raised to 3. This is what I told you very quickly, 2a is equal to 3. Remember this. And moreover, I can also include another term, 8 divided by x cube. Still the answer will be the same. So note this point and keep in mind. On to question number 18. The area of the region described by number 1, y greater than or equal to. Okay, I just draw with a free hand because the time is running out. This is y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 4. That's a parabola which is opening upwards. And the roots you know, this 1 minus 5 plus 4 equal to 0. The roots are 1 comma 4. Therefore, the parabola will be like this. This is your 1. This is your 4. Okay, and that is, this is up. Now, what is y equal to x square minus 5x plus 4, right? And y greater than, I take a point here, this point is 2 comma 0. Let me substitute there, y greater than or equal to x square minus 5x plus 4, 2 comma 0 we substitute, 0 greater than or when your y, 0 greater than or equal to, this will become 4 minus 10 plus 4, 8 minus, yes, it is inside this, the interior part of the parabola. Now, what's the next one? X plus y equal to 1 or greater than. You know, it is a line like this. This is called x plus y equal to 1. It passes through the point 1 comma 0 and this one. Now, greater than 1 means what? X plus y greater than or equal to 1. We substitute origin 0 plus 0 greater than or equal to 1. This 0 greater than false. So, not towards the origin but this. So, you have this region. When two curves are intersecting, many a times I told in the class, you have to drop the perpendicular from the point of intersection to the x-axis when you take. Okay, fine. So we will solve to find this equation. What are to be solved? That means solving, we solve. What are they? X square minus 5x plus 4 equal to, what is y there? Y is equal to 1 minus x, 1 minus x. So we have x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. The roots are 1 and 3. Oh, this point is 3. And this is the area which you know how to calculate. The area can be calculated. What's the required area there? Your required area is equal to, that is modulus of first area of this triangle. Let me take this one, this triangle. Half base into altitude. So when x is equal to 3, your y will be equal to minus 2. That means this part is minus 2. So this height is what there, 2, and this is also 2. So area will be half into 2 into 2 without integration. Plus the second part, that is modulus of integral 3 to 4, the parabola, under the parabola, that is this part of this. Parabola is what there? X square minus 5x plus 4 dx. And you simplify your answer. This no need on my part to tell you this integration and evaluate this. That is going to be, this is 2 plus you get 7 divided by 6 as your area, means 19 by 6. This is your area A. Now look at the question. The question says that find out 6A. Therefore we go to the question. So 6A means 6 into 19 by 6, that's equal to 19. Your answer. That's the integer type there. Now we will move on to the next question. We'll move on to the next question. The minimum distance of a point on the curve, y is equal to this. It is y is equal to x square minus 4. From the origin. Fine. What is y is equal to x square minus 4? That's a parabola opening up, cutting the x-axis at minus 2 and plus 2. That is, this is the parabola. Y is equal to x square minus 4. This point is 2. This point is minus 2. All right. And from the origin we want. Is this point length? No. So take any point on this parabola. I take x comma y. Who is y? Therefore, the distance between, this is x comma y. So this is. Your y is what there then? X square minus 4. So the distance will become root over x square plus y square means x square minus 4 the whole square. If d is minimum, then d square will also be minimum. Root I leave. So it is d square, that is x square plus x square minus 4 the whole square. Never expand to complicate the question. So we differentiate with respect to x, differentiating. So it is d square dash, let me write, 2x plus derivative of x square. And what is the derivative? 2 into x square minus 4 into 2x. That's equal to 0 for both maxima and minima. What is taken out? You have 2x is equal to 0, comma, 1 plus 2x square. This is 1, 2x is there, 2x is taken. Minus 8 equal to 0. That means your x square is equal to minus 7 or 7 by 2 finally. 2x square. That is x square is equal to 7 by 2 you have. You know the second order derivative will become positive when you substitute this x square is equal to 7 by 2. X equal to 0 is ruled out. Okay. So we have everything and you can easily find out what do you want. You want, the minimum distance is root a by b. Fine. So the minimum distance means what? What is the minimum distance? Minimum distance. That is d minimum. What is d minimum? When x square is equal to 7 by 2. That is root over 7 by 2. This, okay? Plus x square minus 4. That is 7 by 2 minus 4 the whole square. So this you please calculate. You got the answer. 7 by 2 minus. This is 8. That will become 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. This is 14 by 4. So it is root over 15 by 4. That's equal to root 15 by 2. This is given as root a by 2. So root 15, a will be equal to 15 and your b will be equal to 2 because comparing with the root a by b. So a is equal to 15. All right. This is a is a root a by b. B is equal to 2. What do you want? A plus b. Therefore, your question a plus b is equal to 15 plus 2, that is 17. Your answer. Fine. Okay. We will move on to the next question then. This is integral, okay, dx divided by cos cube x, cos cube x. Okay, cos cube x. Keep this in mind. Into root over 2 sin 2x, 2 into 2 sin x cos x. Many a times I told you, whenever you have a sin x and cos x inside the root, make the sin x into tan. So this is equal to integral dx divided by cos cube x into root over 4 into, look, sin x by cos x, I give into cos square x inside the root. I made the sin x into tan, divide, multiply. This cos square outside the root will become cos raised to 4. Cos raised to 4 up in the numerator, it is sec square x into sec square x dx whole divided by this cos raised to 4 by this will become 2 into root over tan x. Once again we write integral 1 plus tan square x into this will become what there sec square x dx, because we know the derivative of tan x is this by 2 root over tan x. And remember, we apply the substitution here. That is tan x is equal to root tan x is equal to t, or tan x is equal to t square. Therefore, sec square x dx is equal to 2t dt. And we substitute here, this integral I becomes integral 1 plus, what is t tan square x? T raised to 4. Good. Into sec square x dx, 2t dt. Well, divide by root tan x, that is again a 2t. So this 2t cancel, and you get integral of 1, that is t, plus t raised to 5 by 5 plus c. Who is t? That is tan x raised to half, that's root t, plus 1 by 5 into tan x to the power 5 by 2 plus c, constant of integration. Now, compare this with, it is tan x to the power a. So what will be your a? A is equal to 1 by 2. C into, so your c is equal to 1 by 5. Tan x to the power b, next to tan x. So b is equal to what there? 5 by 2. What's your question? Your question is then, what is the value of a plus b plus 5c? Come on. A plus b plus 5c. We will calculate. A plus b plus 5c. A means 1 by 2. This is 5 by 2. Plus 5c means 5 into 1 by 5. This is 6 by 2, 3. This is 3 plus 1. That's equal to 4. Your answer, 4. And finally, we move on to the last question. That's right. Well, this is a wonderful one. Integral 0 to pi by 2 logarithm of sine 2x dx equal to pi divided by k into logarithm of 1 by m. Fine. So you must remember this result, integral 0 to pi by 2 logarithm of sin x, integral 0 to pi by 2 logarithm of cos x, and integral 0 to pi by 2 logarithm of sin 2x. 3 birds in a single shot. Answer minus pi by 2 log 2. Don't forget that. Okay? 3 questions I told you. So this is equal to what they are? Minus pi by 2 log 2 equal to pi by k into logarithm of 1 by m. Wonderful. How can I remove this minus from log? It's pi by 2 into logarithm of 1 by 2 equal to pi by k into logarithm of what they are then? 1 by m. 1 by m. This is pi by k. So what is your k? 2. What's your m? Fine. That is also 2. So you have k is equal to m is equal to 2. Look at this complex number part. X is equal to this. So I will substitute in this curve. The curve will be, I'll substitute. This is a curve. X square by k square means 4. Plus y square by m square. That's a circle now. 4 equal to 1. Your x square plus y square is equal to what? 4. Your x square plus y square is equal to 4. Therefore, your modulus of z the whole square is equal to 4 and your modulus of z is equal to 2. And that's your question. And we are through with the 20 questions within 1 hour. I think still 1 or 2 minutes left. Okay. I wish you all the best. And there are many questions, many test papers we discussed. You know all those things and all the tips and the shortcuts which we have taught you. You are the best. You try very hard. You will be having a flying color result, you will definitely come with flying colors. I wish you all the best. God bless you. And after my class, 7:30 to 9:30, the other two subjects, physics and chemistry discussions will be here. And we wait for you. Wish you all the best once again. God bless.
Super 20 questions for JEE and scoring 100 percentile എന്ന ലൈവ് സെഷനിലൂടെ JEE Main സെഷൻ 2 ചോദിക്കാൻ സാധ്യതയുള്ള ഏറ്റവും ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആയ 20 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസുമായി ബ്രില്യന്റ് പാല JEE എന്ന യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനലിലൂടെ 2023 ഏപ്രിൽ 5-ാം തീയതി ബുധനാഴ്ച വൈകിട്ട് 5:30 മുതൽ രാത്രി 9:30 വരെയുള്ള സമയങ്ങളിൽ നിങ്ങളിലേക്ക്. മാത്തമാറ്റിക്സിലെ സൂപ്പർ 20 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസുമായി 5:30 മുതൽ 6:30 വരെ സാബു സാറും 7:30 മുതൽ 9:30 വരെയുള്ള സമയങ്ങളിൽ ഫിസിക്സ് സബ്ജക്റ്റിൽ സൂപ്പർ 20 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസുമായി ഉല്ലാസ് സാറും കെമിസ്ട്രിയിലെ സൂപ്പർ 20 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസുമായി ശ്രീജിത്ത് സാറും നിങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എത്തുന്നു. JEE Main സെഷൻ 2 വരാൻ സാധ്യതയുള്ള ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആയ നിരവധി ചോദ്യങ്ങളും ഉത്തരങ്ങളിലേക്കുമുള്ള ക്ലാരിഫിക്കേഷൻസും എല്ലാം നൽകിയാണ് ഓരോ പ്രൊഫസർമാരും നിങ്ങളെ നയിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഒന്നുകൂടി ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കട്ടെ, സൂപ്പർ 20 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ഫോർ JEE ആൻഡ് സ്കോറിംഗ് 100 percentile എന്ന ലൈവ് സെഷൻ കാണാൻ മറക്കരുത്. ഒപ്പം JEE Main, കീം തുടങ്ങിയ എൻട്രൻസ് എക്സാമുകളുടെ ഏറ്റവും പുതിയ അപ്ഡേറ്റ്സ് ഏറ്റവും വേഗം അറിയുന്നതിനുമായി ബ്രില്യന്റ് പാല JEE എന്ന യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ മറക്കാതെ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. താങ്ക് യു.
എൻട്രൻസ് സംബന്ധമായ വാർത്തകളും അപ്ഡേഷനുകളും ഏറ്റവും വേഗം ആധികാരികമായി അറിയാൻ ബ്രില്യന്റ് സ്റ്റഡി സെന്റർ പാല യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. ബെൽ ഐക്കൺ അമർത്തുക. ഈ വീഡിയോ മറ്റു സുഹൃത്തുക്കളിലേക്കും ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത് നൽകുക.